Summer of Soul is directed by Questlove and is about a festival in 1969 called the Soul Festival, where a black community came together to create a festival to show nationwide what their culture is like. Now, I had no idea this event happened. I'll be honest, I was completely in the dark about anything that had to do with this film. I went in not really knowing anything other than the fact that it's about a festival, a very important festival. And I gotta say, I walked out. Why the fuck didn't I know about this? This is incredibly, incredibly important. There is a message about cultural diversity here and how important it is to use your voice to stand up for everyone and for the people in your community and everyone else's community. This film is a lot more than just about one culture. Yes, it is about the black community. It is about African American culture. But it's also just as much about coming together and being a family, no matter what your race is or what you believe in. It's about community. And for that reason, I found this documentary to be absolutely riveting from start to finish. I love this movie. And not just because it's fast-paced and it has, some very important themes. It's also because this is something that was forgotten about. And that bothers me a lot. Because this is, and I wrote it down in my notes, this is a very informative movie. Man, it's a showcase of diverse cultures. It's a showcase of what it means to be yourself. This is an example of a time where black communities and diverse communities in general started to use their voice. This is an example of something that should have sparked nationwide peace. And it kind of did. It was a very important summer. Summer of Soul. It's a summer of bringing people together. And it was kind of just forgotten about. I'm not going to go through my good and bad categories of doing a review. This is a very different review. I'm not going to be giving this film a grade because this is clearly this film needs to be presented in a much higher standard, I feel. And I want to start out with telling you the best parts about this film to me. So, let's talk about the editing. Holy shit. One of the best edited films I've seen all year. It is constantly breakneck paced. It is consistently feeding you new information, small and big, and it is always intriguing. It knows who it's appealing to. And who it's appealing to is everyone. So it never feels like it's for a certain group of people. It's always for everyone. It is important for everyone to watch this. It is important for everyone to take in this information. The documentary goes in on some very interesting subjects that I'm not going to talk about right now. I feel like it is the film's place to talk about those different situations and what happened. But it is a very vibrant and very energetic film about what it means to be yourself and what it means to be a part of a community and a family. And I know I've said that a lot already, but this film clearly has a voice that not a lot of people are hearing. I feel like this movie needed to be released in theaters, and maybe it did, partially. It's on Hulu right now, so if you do have a Hulu account, please go check it out. This is something that everyone needs to watch at one point, and I feel very strongly about that. That being said, documentaries aren't for everyone. I get it. It's definitely not something that everyone's interested in. But this is one where it's, no matter how you feel about the film itself, there is so much information here that, is very helpful, very useful, very engaging, very just, I've used this word a lot, but It's so fucking important. It is so important. And that's really all I can say about this film. It's not fucking... It's not the film of the century. You know? It doesn't have to be. Because what this film presents is something beyond film. It's human decency and learning from different people, no matter what their race is, what their religion is, what their culture is. Technically, this is a showcase of one culture and a few others, but it's important to learn from it. And that's why I refuse to give this film a grade. It doesn't need a grade. What it needs is for you, viewers, to go to Hulu and give this movie a watch. Do it. Do it for everyone. Alright? People can learn a lot. And I feel very strongly about this. Because without projects like this, without documentaries, without films like this, we would be stuck in the same fucking place. But because of films like this, we're not. We're constantly learning new things every day that help us as a society to grow and learn. And I know I've said this before, but if you come to my channel to devaluize that or to make fun of shit like this, get the fuck off my channel, because there is no room for hatred here. Just like there's no room for hatred anywhere. Go watch this movie, guys. I implore you. Please, go watch it. It's on Hulu right now. It's streaming. It's been streaming for months. I'm kind of mad at myself for not watching it. So, give it a watch. And I will... And oh yeah. Like, subscribe, comment how you feel about this movie. I'd love to hear your thoughts. But until then, guys, I will see you in the next review.